Hi, welcome back to CombatCoordination and welcome to the demonstration of Slayer and Arkasis Assistant. After installing the add-on and porting into an instance for the very first time, you need to assign yourself to a Slayer position left or right and an Arkasis Assistant position stack 1, 2 or 3. I'm already assigned to left, but I can easily change that to right, and I can change my Arkasis stack 1, 2 or 3 by pressing one of these buttons. The add-on already detected that I'm wearing a proc set. I'm wearing Arkasis at the moment, and it lists myself as a stack 1 wearing the set in this panel. The information that I'm wearing the set and my stack is transmitted via libgroup broadcast to all add-on user, and this information can be seen when clicking add-on user. You get a list of all add-on user and their position, Slayer and Arkasis. When I'm now wearing, for example, War Machine 2, the add-on will detect that and transmit this information to the group 2, so everyone knows, okay, Düsentrieb is wearing War Machine and he's Slayer left. You need now one person to be raid lead, and in CombatCoordination, raid lead doesn't mean group leader. You have to assign one or yourself to be the raid lead in the add-on settings. Open lib add-on menu, go to raid lead assignment and tools, and check these two buttons, enable raid lead and confirm raid lead. You are now a raid lead in CombatCoordination. As I said, you don't have to be crown to be a raid lead. You have now additional buttons. In Slayer Assistant, for example, you have assignment request. You can press it, and everyone in your group gets this window which asks to reassign you a position for halls of fabrication. That's always the position the raid lead is currently in. I can choose right if I wish so and choose left in the panel. I can also change my own position in the lib add-on menu. For example, Arkasis Assistant. I can choose one of the instances from the drop-down menu, general or cloud rest, whatsoever, and choose stack 1, 2, 3, or even unassign myself for one specific instance. Okay, same by the way for Slayer Assistant. You can choose one instance from the drop-down menu and choose for yourself if you are left, right, or unassigned. As a raid lead, you gained additional informations and options down here. Raid lead only reassign member for Slayer Assistant. You can refresh your list. This will update the lists of group members in this drop-down menu. At the moment I'm alone. And you can then choose if this person is a non or unassigned, left or right. Let's choose right and then force save, and this click will transmit the information right for Düsentrieb for the instance you are currently in over libgroup broadcast to the person, and he is then right Slayer for the instance you're currently in for all group members. Everyone will get this information. Okay, as a raid lead, you can then choose to trigger Slayer and Arkasis, and you can do that by pressing this button. You can press the button again to stop it, or you can, what I prefer, bind a hotkey and then press a button on your mouse. This is e.g. the Slayer Assistant, and I just noticed that I changed the texture to a very fat circle. I prefer medium thick. You can also change color and visibility. For example, when I am Slayer right, I can choose to be I can choose the other side to be hidden and only see my own side. I prefer muted. Muted means the other side is not in the color left or right, but the other side is black and white. Okay. When triggering the Slayer Assistant, the two people wearing War Machine or Master Architect get this texture. The texture will follow them, and everyone with the same assignment, left or right, needs to stack with this circle. That's quite easily possible even in a raid situation. This turning circle, dome, whatever, is very easy to see. the two Slayer people will stack next to each other, but not overlap their circuits. Everyone get in the circle, and then when the assistant gets a white flash, that's when you proc your set. Same for Arkasis. The Arkasis assistant works in the very same way, but there's no DOM, and that's because everyone wearing Arkasis gets this texture beneath their feet. And ideally you have 4 people and 4 of these textures. You stack all the 2s, you stack all the 1s and all the 3s, but you only see the stacks, so the circuits from people from your own stack. So you only see 2s if you're in stack 2. Okay, that's all for now. That should be enough to start and get a feel for how it works. Assign all your group members to Slayer left and right as usual. Make sure they are assigned by pressing request assign as a raid lead and force them to choose one side. You can, I almost forgot, you can also change the side of one person by opening the group menu and then right click on one person, and there will be a context menu where you can also assign them by just right clicking on them and then say Slayer assistant right, Arkasis assistant left, or whatsoever. Okay, if there are any questions, problems, please let me know. And until then, have fun.